Guitar tutorial. Today we're going to go over how to play a 12-bar blues that sounds like this. Here comes the turnaround. Okay, so what I want you to think about is that we've got 12 bars, and I want you to envision them in terms of 3 rows of 4 measures. A measure is 4 beats. So what you're going to have is across, I guess from your angle, measure of E, measure of A, measure of E, measure of A. That's the first 4 measures. So what you're going to think about now is how to play in an E if you're going to play a riff is like this. All I'm doing is droning out the 6th string open, which is E, and I got my index finger on the 5th string 2nd fret, and I'm going 1 and grazing those 2. Then I'm dropping my ring finger on the 5th string 4th fret, so a whole measure would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you're dropping down relatively up 1 string. Now I got my index finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and I'm droning out the 5th string, which is A, along with it, and I'm doing the same idea, tacking my ring finger down on the 4th fret of the 4th string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if we know that's E here and that's A, we can envision the first 4 measures would sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3, that's E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. First measure. Now we got our second measure, we move up to the A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we come back up for 2 measures of E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's the first row across. Now the second row of 4 measures you're going to get is 2 measures of A, then 2 measures of E. Now you've got a whole 8 measures of first 8 measures of your 12-bar blues. That will sound like this. There's 2 measures. Back for 2 measures of E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now I'm going to fall to A for 2 measures. 1 and 2 and 3. Back up to E for 2 measures. So there we did 8 measures of the 12-bar blues in E. Now you're going to go to your 5 chord, which is a B7. Here's the trick. If you're strumming down, I like to always stay in a strum motion, but we'll talk about